Hey guys, it's Jake here with eTrailer. Today we have a 2024 Buick Enclave, and we're going to be taking a look at, and I'll show you how to install the Curt 4-pole trailer wiring harness. Now the main reason for installing a 4-pole wiring harness on the back of your vehicle is because you're wanting to pull a trailer. Either that or you're wanting to haul an accessory that might have brake lights on it. There's a lot of accessories out there, bike racks and cargo carriers, that have accessory lights on the back because your state might require, if your tail lights are blocked or even if you have an accessory in the back, that you have to have auxiliary tail lights. Those are the two biggest reasons of why you would want to put 4-pole wiring on the back so that you can transfer those lighting signals safely to the accessories or to your trailer to let others know what your intentions are. Now with this specific vehicle, for me, it's a no-brainer to get this installed. In order to get this hitch installed, we had to remove the rear fascia, but even if you had say a factory hitch or a hitch already installed because somebody was just using it for accessories and didn't need lights, the wiring harness, you'll have a prep package. The wiring harness for the plug is going to be right behind this bumper. You can get to it from the ground, reach up right next to the exhaust pipe is going to be right here. You want to reach just to the left of it and reach straight up, and it'll be right here. It'll have a fastener that is fastening it to your vehicle. Simply pull it down to where you can see it, and then plug it in, and you're ready to use your 4-pole. You will have to run the wire over to wherever you want to have it permanently installed so that you can use it, but your vehicle's already prepped for it. So in my eyes, you're getting a hitch on your vehicle, so you might as well throw the 4-pole on just in case you ever have to pull a trailer. This wiring is going to give you your 4 basic functions, which is going to be your left turn, your right turn, your stop lights, and your running lights. But as far as the installation goes, we did it in about a few minutes with the rear fascia off. I think even with the rear fascia, you can do it probably in about 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and take you inside and show you how we did it. To begin our installation, we'll be in the back of our vehicle here. You're gonna have these caps. We're gonna have to pop those out, and then we'll have a 20 Torx bit that we're gonna have to remove here. Or we'll use a 20 Torx bit to remove that screw. So we'll take a small flathead screwdriver, get behind these caps, pop those out. That'll reveal the 7mm head screw we'll have to take out there. We're going to repeat that same process on the passenger side. Now inside the wheel wall on both sides, we're going to have 4 T15 Torx head screws that we're going to have to remove. And they're going to be along the fender liner here. Now up here in the wheel well liner, you're going to have a 7mm screw that is holding this part of the fascia to this part of the vehicle. We'll take that 7mm socket and get that removed. Now we're going to take some blue painter's tape. We're going to tape both sides of this seam. We've just found that over the years of doing these installs, pulling the fascia off, you're definitely a lot safer if you tape these off because there's going to be metal fasteners back there that could potentially scratch the paint. So we just do it to be on the safe side. You don't have to, but it's a simple step to ensure the paint is safe. We discovered when trying to pull the fascia off back behind our liner here, or our splash guard, we've got some more screws that we're going to have to remove. One here and one here. On the bottom here, we're going to have 2 more T15 Torx screws that we'll have to take out. With an extra set of hands, we will pull our fascia off. You want to pop it out of the fasteners. Look for any electrical connectors, which we got one over here on this side. You want to pop this red tab, push that connector button in, and pull out. And you want to set this in a safe place to be reinstalled later on. Now to get our wiring installed, this is all that you're going to get in your kit. This is just a wiring harness. It's going to plug in right here, which is really nice because if you already have the rear fascia off when you're installing the hitch, you can get to the wiring. If not, if you have the rear fascia still on, you reach up right here to the left of the exhaust on your driver's side, and it's going to be right up here. Make sure you don't grab the one that's already plugged in, because this is going to be your sensor wire. But all we have to do is pop that off. We'll just take a trim panel tool. You can probably get it without doing this, but I want to relocate the plug a little bit. So we'll pop that off. Take this little red tab, pull it out. And then you'll push down on that little black tab, pop that plug off. You won't be needing that dummy plug anymore. Then we'll take our connector. This is only going to go on one way, and you'll notice it'll have this little tab here. You'll line it up with that tab and connect it up until it clicks. Now we'll take our connector, put it back in place. The reason why I took it off is because it's a little bit easier to maneuver because the hitch is in the way. I'm going to try to twist it up so that our wiring goes above our hitch. Now you can see here we just have our wiring zip tied up to the factory wiring, and then we just like to take the dust cover and loop it around the safety chain loop. Once you have your wiring all installed, the last thing we have to do is we want to make sure that we test it to make sure it's working properly. Now we'll go ahead and run through our basic functions to make sure our wiring's working properly. Start with the left turn, right turn, brake lights, and running lights. Now with our fascia all back on properly, that's going to do it for a look at and installation of the Curt 4-pole trailer wiring harness on our 2024 Buick Enclave.